We round things out with technically an X Division program, I guess. It's Eric Young and his latest antics. An antics-heavy end to the show.
Thank God. That's what makes TNA. It's an antics promotion.
It is certainly better than a Tree Life Crew end to the show.
I think that's going to be our new ender. It's just whatever antics.
July 20th Impact, JB is outside Sting's locker room. Eric Young sneaks into frame and stealths up behind JB. He's like, JB, I've been looking for you all day. I think you're avoiding me. But JB is like, no, I'm not. I'm just doing my job. He needs another great idea from JB, but before JB can give him an idea, Jeff Jarrett is attacking somebody at the desk, so we move on.
Sick.
Later in the show, JB is back outside Sting's locker room. Sting snuck out while JB was interviewing somebody else. I love that. It's like, I am posted outside Sting's locker room all night to get a comment from Sting. I have to interview AMW. I'll be right back. Oh, Sting's gone.
Yeah.
Larry Z walks up with his hairpiece. He's giving out because earlier in the show, Rhino versus Joe was booked. And he's like, you can't give that away on TV. It's ridiculous.
That's insane.
Slick walks up and laughs at his hair.
Rude.
Bobby. Slick Johnson is close to Jeff Jarrett off camera. He's practically his roadie, says one wrestler. He carries around his bag, fetches things for him, and makes him laugh with his jokes, which is why Jeff makes sure he gets TV time. He thinks he's really funny.
He's not.
He's really not.
I fucking hate him.
Just a deeply obnoxious, annoying character.
Just the worst. Every time I see him, I'm like, am I meant to like you? Because I don't.
The July 27th Impact has all the Eric Young James gang stuff that we already talked about. Yeah. Then we go to the next week where JB is awaiting the arrival of Cornette for Cornette's big meeting. Cornette comes in and he arrives with Christian, and EY goes up and he's like, have I been fired? And Cornette's like, I'm sorry, I don't know your name. But I don't have time. We'll meet next week. Christian steps out of the car, compliments Eric Young's shirt.
Okay, compliments, quotations. He's like, you make that yourself?
Yeah, it's a nice shirt. And he says he'll try and change Cornette's mind because he likes EY. And EY's like, yeah, wait a minute, change his mind.
I like Christian's just fucking with EY.
Yeah.
He has no reason to.
Well, you see, he's evil now.
It was all there. How did I not see it?
August 10th Impact. JB is outside Jim Cornette's office. Eric Young is in a tent outside the office, waiting his big meeting tonight. And he wants to know which tie he should wear.
Yeah. And JB's like, get rid of the brown one. Go with the red.
JB is with Eric Young outside the office. Larry Z comes up and makes the X Division title match that Cornette insisted. And then Cornette walks in and is like, you made that X Division title match, right? And Larry's like, yeah. He'll meet with Eric tonight. JB then mocks Larry for calling Cornette Mr. Cornette. He's like, Mr. Cornette? He's like, shut up, Borash.
God, Larry's so good.
Yeah, because Slick comes in as like, to pay or not to pay. And like, Larry's not offended. He's just like, fucking nitwit.
Go away. You're bold.
He is us. So we finally have the meeting. Eric Young offers a series of gifts to try and curry Jim Cornette's favor.
This fucking shit. This fucking smark bullshit.
So he offers him some Wendy's. He offers us some Tennessee whiskey, which upsets Jim because he's from Kentucky. And Kentucky has bourbon. Bourbon? Bourbon? It's because it's spelled Bourbon. I'm like, Bourbon? Bourbon. Also has a racket with handcrafted diamonds because tennis racket.
He also, but he's like, but I have Kentucky bourbon.
Yeah, why didn't you give it to him in the first place, Eric?
He gave him both.
Jim is mad because he can't have booze at work.
Because it's chaos and he'll fucking die.
Yeah, his doctor doesn't want to eat Wendy's. He's trying to lose weight. And he's like, this racket is dog shit. I'm sick of rackets.
Everyone keeps asking me, bring the racket. No.
And he's like, you know what? You can face Johnny Devine at the pay-per-view, and you better not lose.
Or light the thing on fire.
Yeah, don't burn it down. And then we do get the match. Eric Young versus Johnny Devine. Eric Young has a squad. He marches out with all of them as they chant, don't fire Eric. Devine cuts a promo on EY saying he always chokes because he can't take the pressure.
Rude.
The fire happens, but EY wins with a wheelbarrow neckbreaker. After the match, a haggard-looking Earl Hebner strangles Slick Johnson from behind with a belt as Larry Z tries to calm him down. Earl looks like he did personally emerge from the fire.
I think he started the fire.
That would make sense. They should actually blame Earl Hebner for the fire. That would be a really good bit.
Yeah, because he's fucking psychotic.
Because he comes out with his face is covered in like debris, like it would be from like smoke exposure.
And he wasn't even in the building when the fire was happening.
He tells Larry, if I go down, you're going down with me. And then we do get a backstage promo later in the show. JB's like, Larry, what's the deal with that Earl Hebner guy? And Larry's like, I don't know. I had him thrown out. But then JB's like, but that's Slammiversary. You hightailed it out of the building with him. Which Larry has the very credible explanation of, the fans were throwing bottles and it was a dangerous work environment. Slick wants to know what happened. Larry said Earl is losing his mind and Slick should be happy that Larry stopped the choking. Slick senses a conspiracy. But then Larry's like, you little Jiminy Cricket pest bastard, shut up. Little Jiminy Cricket pest bastard, direct quote.
It's so crazy. It's so stupid. Why are we doing any of this?
Because Slick Johnson needs to be on TV.
Because he makes Jeff Jarrett giggle.
Whereas Larry Zbyszko makes us giggle.
Yeah.
When he calls everybody stupid.
Everyone is stupid.
And that's the note we end on.